Good evening, everybody. I'm very happy to be here. Ciao. It was recently released in Italy. It's called Poetry, and it's an album of that actually was born here. It's a kind of a weird story. I mean, most of you know my story, so you know that there can be some weird part in my life. But this is kind of really weird because this album was born actually here in the States, because this album was born thanks to 9 poets / writers / songwriters. They gave me 9 poems that I translated into Italian and I put music to them. Can you just help me and try to rewrite your poem back from Italian into English so that it fits to my music structure and schemes and everything that and I know it's weird, but the weirdest thing is that they say yes, and I hope you enjoy the show. I have here on stage my good friend, the great musician Schreiner. Dell'autunno, quando le mie mani restano immobili, senza anelli. E io voglio trapassarla con le mani, voglio trapassarla con le mani, voglio trapassarla con le mani, voglio trapassarla se perdermi, se tentare, traduci con guardare, dentro sogni di carta, senza peso, questo spazio lo sai, può liberare, basta solo rinunciare. It's a poem by Nick Flynn, who was a great poet and also a friend of mine. The nice thing about this whole project is that this whole group of poets, we became friends, and sometimes they come to see my shows. I go to their reading every time I'm in town, so it's really nice. I mean, I want to be really brave because I want you, since I'm going to sing this song in Italian, I want to read the poem where it comes from before Nick will translate back the poem into English. I want you to know how was the poem originally. Let the willows drop their branches heavy with ice. Let the sound be a whip crack across the fields. Let each tree be felled. Let them dynamite the stumps. From now on, you will have to keep moving. From now on, you will carry everything you own. You will sleep beneath a payphone, dream of a room, a field. Let the field burn clean. Let your children beat the flames with brooms. You will feign sleep as the conductor passes. The names of your children will break up in your mind. Let the stones jam the plow. Let the barn fall. Let the paint leach into the well. This was originally a poem by Ben Greenman. Ben Greenman is a novelist and also a music journalist for the New Yorker magazine, and it was called Waiting to Hear From You. Then it became Aspetto in Italian, that means I'm waiting. A wise man once told me that a woman who loves a man will tell him the truth. So why does she lie to me? I know how she really feels. And all the leaves are shaking wildly. So this guy, whose name is Rick Moody, he said yes, he was the first actually to sort of retranslate his song, his poem, and but I got I'm starting suspecting that he put so many words in that, because so that it would be, for me very hard to sing and go read. I think that's what he did. I'm gonna see him tomorrow and ask that, but before that I'm gonna try and sing the song. Is called The Shooting Stars. In the furnace of ideas, where summer comes to rest, the bodies of the heavens, dressed up in Sunday's best, like golfers. And now a surprise, special surprise for you, and great joy for us here on stage, because I'm going to invite on stage my good friend, a great musician, Mr. John Ragusa. John is a great player. Actually, there's a story behind this, because usually when I play here I have a full Italian band, because I have usually on percussion I have Mr. Joe Bonadio, then of course my good friend who couldn't be here tonight, Mike Visceglia at the time, that is always with me on stage. Then we have John Ragusa, so it's they're all Italian. The only problem is that with Gary, because Gary's obviously a Schreiner, so it's not easy to make people believe that he's Italian. We tried that, but sta vicina a distanza ed è facile avere un amico come il tempo che restringe la lontananza e abitudini da perdere in fretta, dentro il buio trovare le prove del tuo senso, respirare. In this beautiful group of poets and writers and songwriters, there's also a great songwriter whose name is Suzanne Vega. I had the pleasure and the honor, still have the pleasure and the honor to work with her. We did a song in Italy 3 years ago together, a duet, and then I usually open her shows in Italy when she toured Europe and Italy. And she was the first actually to be part of this kind of idea of translating poems into Italian, and we did this first experiment with one of her beautiful poems, and now it's time to give her back her words with the original music. So again, for the first time tonight, you're gonna hear this beautiful poem transformed into a song whose name is the title of the poem is Key to the Kingdom. to see and learn to speak what I saw. Although there is no word for that which I know. Anyway, we want to, there was an argue between me and Gary, because we say that usually it's John that make people cry with this flute, you know, the sound, you know, so everybody's crazy about John. He's like, oh John, you make me cry tonight, so we take this last song to prove that not only John can make you cry, but also the harmonica of Gary, and I'm sure that will make you cry with this last song. So Moody Mangiapane, this beautiful harmonica, will be with me with this last song, which is called Sotto Zero. Per settimane sono rimasto intero, ma il silenzio non mi ha risparmiato. Il silenzio sotto zero, che peggio. Thank you everybody, you can try if you want, if you don't, you're here. Thanks everybody, thank you. And Schreiner, and John Ragusa, thank you.